Good morning. It's Thursday, and yeah, it's early. Early enough now for me. I'm just reversing out of the drive. Always that little bit harder in the morning. I think because of tiredness maybe. Just woke up, and especially when the people park cars everywhere around the road. More things for me to nearly hit. So yeah. Anyway, didn't hit anything today. That's always good. And off we go. So, I had a really bad night, sleep-wise, worse than usual. And I'm going to tell you all about it now, because I suppose it's slightly interesting. It's the reason I feel a little bit rubbish at the moment. So yeah, I went to bed reasonable. It was quite a long day, so I was quite tired. Went to bed about 11. Still quite warm at the moment. We didn't get any rain, I don't think. There was a lot of clouds later on in the evening, so it was quite sticky, as you'd probably expect. Yeah, so went to bed as normal, and I kept waking up. And it was quite odd. It was like, it's actually probably stuff I'd spoke about in some of my episodes. It was like there was a presence in the room, like there was somebody there. And opposite where the bedroom door is, there's some stairs that go up to an attic. They're not very foreboding stairs. They're your typical wooden, spindly type stairs. And they just, every so often, I'd turn over half awake and I'd imagine there was someone there or something moving there. Something silent, of course. And I remember getting up at one point and walking along the landing, and it was like something was behind me, and I remember turning and thinking I saw something. But it was late, it was the middle of the night, I was tired. There was no noise anywhere, so whatever the something was completely silent. And it's quite a creaky set of stairs and a creaky landing, so I think I would have heard him, you know. So yeah, I kept waking up, and then all of a sudden, I noticed something. You know that there was like a noise in the house. At first, it was quite quiet, and it was the door started moving, and all of a sudden, the door slammed to the bedroom when I was lying there. And I lay there for a second. Yeah, so what essentially had happened it took a while for my scientific mind to sort of analyse what was going on. Obviously the door had slammed because of air pressure, and because it had been quite warm, I had some of the smaller windows open. But what was, I think, pretty incredible, what was essentially a very, very calm night, with no breeze, nothing, quite a humid, sticky night. All of a sudden, from nowhere came this most unmerciful gust of wind, and it really, really, really pushed a lot of force through the small open windows. One of the blinds flapped, and the door slammed. It's quite incredible, really, that it wasn't like I had a big window open either, and it wasn't like it was a windy day. It was just this incredible, huge gust of wind suddenly coming from nowhere and hitting the front of the house. It was interesting. I wonder if it was to do with the heat and differing humidity, air pressures. I suppose that's where wind comes from, isn't it? Low pressure, and then the air rushes in from the high pressure. I don't know, I could be making this up. I'm not a meteorologist, and I probably could Google it. But I think what was interesting was, and I think it highlights something very interesting, that in the middle of the night, everything is so much different. If that gust of wind had happened during the daytime, I wouldn't probably even noticed, and it wouldn't have been quite as freakish as it seemed at the time. I mean, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in life after death either. Certainly not a life that we'd recognise at the moment. And I wonder, how easy it is to slip into that feeling of the supernatural as if there's a presence or a ghost around. Maybe somebody you've known who've died fairly recently. But it's easy to get into that frame of mind in the middle of the night.